I remember the first time that I met Kirk Franklin. And I met Kirk Franklin many, many, many years ago at a New Year's. And we would not remember me. I look completely different and my life is completely different. But this is my memory. I met him at New Birth in Atlanta and at a New Year service, and he rocked the house. He rocked the house, and it was one of the most beautiful and most moving New Year services that I had ever been to. I met a lot of celebrities. I didn't know how many celebrities were a part of New Birth. I mean, I've seen T.I. there. I've seen Tyler Perry there. I've seen, Martin Luther King. Bishop Long, I know members of his family. God bless you, Eddie Jr. and Mr. Greenwell and everything like that. I loved Bishop Long, and God bless Vanessa. No one really, I don't really hear people talk about Bishop's family. I pray for them and I love them. I didn't have a close relationship, but I did have relationship with them. And Bishop even let me, I made a movie in 2011, and Bishop opened the church and let me shoot there on the grounds in the church and everything like that. Another pastor that let me shoot was he passed, Mr. Pastor Gunter, and I shot there too, and it was just a lot of love. But as far as Kirk Franklin was concerned, he was just a wonderful person. He was very kind. He was very nice, and he stopped and he embraced everybody. He wasn't like that type of person that, like, I'm up here now, and and he shared, believe if I remember correctly, he shared with everyone his testimony of dealing with pornography and just self-esteem issues and things like that. And he was so open and honest about what was challenging him in his walk with Christ. And I just want everyone to know that that's what I know of him, and I hope he remembers that part of himself, and I hope Holy Spirit ministers love in this message, because someone sent me a video and he's doing a dance, and I was like, what is our brother doing? I mean, he was feeling it, and I said, I was laughing today in the video, lighthearted, I was like, is our brother listening to gospel, or is he listening to, R. Kelly or something like that? Because maybe we're not listening to the same song. But I laughed something terrible, and it was lighthearted. I wasn't laughing at him. I was laughing at, the fact that this is ridiculous and it's being shared and everything like that. But I saw it, I laughed, and I was like, no, this is too far. I always like to challenge the ministers of righteousness and do crazy stuff too, but I don't think that was I think it was a little bit much, but that's neither here nor there. That is our brother, and I think we need to be able to recognize when we should be praying for someone, because they may be getting challenged and something might be trying to knock on somebody's door again. Or maybe they were trying to walk out their deliverance from something and this thing came at them again. And so I'm hoping Holy Spirit will allow me to minister love in this area, to ask all of you to recognize when the devil is busy and the devil's trying to come after somebody. It's a time for us to lock arms and pray. Yes, I laughed, and yes, I was like, because I'm human, I had a human moment. I was like, what is our brother doing? And I know many people see me do some stuff, and they be like, what is she doing? But a lot of times I'm doing stuff on purpose, because I like to antagonize and, ruffle the ministers of righteousness, their fathers. I kind of do it on purpose. But I think some people are really challenged with, what, the enemy was trying to take them out with from the beginning. So I love you, brother in Christ. I'm praying for you, and it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Hold on to God. Hold on. Hold on to your faith. And remember Remember what God has called us to do. We're not going to drop the ball. We're not going to fall back. We're going to pray for each other. And I hope if y'all see me cutting up, you do the same for me. I'm still Father's baby. And sometimes we fall. So we can see how many people will reach those hands out to help us get back up. A righteous man falls 7 times. But we get back up. So I want to help you get back up. I want to help you with your cross. I want to try to show some of the ministers of righteousness that maybe if we try ministering to people this way, maybe if we try rebuking this way, not that I'm choosing to rebuke, but just maybe if we give love, they'll hold on to that more. I would hate for someone to have to come and tell me that somebody committed suicide because of something I said online. Think about that. I saw some people very, 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 very vicious. And sometimes you can go too far. Recognize when people need help. Recognize when people need help. Recognize when people need prayer. Recognize when people need strength. Recognize when they're being overwhelmed. Recognize